Hey everyone, Marc Saltzman here for Sync. We're going to take a look at yet another Android-powered smartphone this week. We've already looked at the Xperia X10 Mini from Sony Ericsson, as well as the Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant. Now it's HTC's turn. This is the HTC Legend. It's available through both Bell Mobility and Virgin for $80 on a 3-year term, as well as $350 to $400 unlocked if you don't want a commitment at all. It is an Android-powered smartphone, Android 2.1, and it does have all the bells and whistles you'd expect. A very healthy app store where you can download more than 100,000 apps from the market, many of which are free. Plus, it's open source. Anybody can develop for the platform instead of having it to be approved by, say, Apple for the iPhone. And of course, familiar Google apps, Google Search, there's Google Talk, Google Maps, Gmail, and what have you. HTC, however, has added some of its own magic to it, by the way. They've got HTC Sense, so it aggregates all of your contacts into single pages where you can quickly, at a tap, access their Twitter, Facebook profile, your contact for email and what have you, all from a single aggregated page. Plus, they've got pinch and zoom and HTC Widgets. So, for example, if you press once on that home button down here, you will get 7 different home screens to choose from. So you can have your personal life and your professional life segregated. You can have your games in one area, your social networks on another, all by pressing the home button. I said double press, which you can also do, but you don't need to. So the first thing you'll notice when you pick up the HTC Legend is a great form factor. It feels really good. It's cut from one sheet of brushed aluminum, and it is a bit heavier. It's 126 grams, which is kind of like 4.5 ounces or thereabouts. So it does have some nice weight to it. As much as I love the Samsung Galaxy S Vibrant with its 4-inch screen compared to the 3.2-inch screen here, this does feel very light, and it is plastic. This, however, feels like it's more substantial, kind of like the iPhone 4 and the way it feels with its metal ring and reinforced glass. So I said it does have a 3.2-inch AMOLED screen. It's not a super AMOLED screen, so not quite the resolution or contrast as the Samsung Galaxy S. But it is, a good size, also for typing on. If you've been watching these videos lately, I was complaining a bit about this Xperia X10 Mini, and the 2.6-inch screen is so small that it's very hard to type on, where you're not going to have that problem with the HTC Legend. It's got a 5-megapixel camera with LED flash. It can also shoot video. Plus, it does, of course, have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, and all the familiar, all the radios you would expect from a smartphone. And it also can store up to 32 gigabyte micro SD cards if you want to pick one up. There's not much memory to begin with internally here integrated, so you're going to want to pick up a micro SD card. Overall, I really like this smartphone. There's really not much to complain about it. It's very easy to navigate through. You've got all the familiar Android apps and services, plus some of HTC's widgets that pop up. You can customize really everything about this phone to truly make it your own. So I'd encourage you to get your hands on it. I think you'll also like the way it feels should you go at a store that sells Bell and Virgin Mobile phones like the Source. I think you'll really like this phone quite a bit. Again, an Android-powered HTC Legend. You can learn more about it at htc.com. I'm Marc Saltzman. Thanks for watching. Cheers.